random coffee shop.
Hi! I'm debating on whether I should take my glasses off because if I sit like this, then there's like a glare. Sure, we'll go with that. How you guys doing? Okay, so it has been over a month since my last video, and first of all, thank you guys for all the love I got on my MomoCon video. Like, as I'm recording this, there's like 370 something views and counting. Like, people are still watching the video. I like go to the video like every couple of days just to see how many people are watching, and there's still people watching that video, and I filmed that in late May. So thank you guys for the love and support on my last video. It is now my most viewed video on my channel, so that kind of just shows, you know, what kind of content y'all like to see on my channel. So maybe I should go to more conventions and other fun events more often, and, you know, hashtag whatever the heck this is. I'm coming on with a bit of a life update and just to catch you guys up on why the heck I've been gone so long. I'm also gonna make this like a lunch break thing because right now I'm in Atlanta, obviously. So right now I'm far from Decatur. I'm like near Marietta. I forgot what part of Marietta I'm in. I'm currently on like a little lunch break before I have to go do the stuff for today. But I bought a bowl from a place called Bowl Lab. Never tried it before, but I needed something to eat because there was nothing else around, and I was just at a coffee shop, you know, because I'm trying to do this thing where every Sunday I try a new coffee place or just go to a new restaurant or new store or whatever, you know, just make Sundays my days to kind of like explore my city. So I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna catch you guys up on what's been going on with me. So let's get into it. So let me explain why I've been gone so long. So like I said, my last video was the MomoCon vlog, which was like back in May, and then I don't know what happened. I just did not find the motivation or time to make any videos during the month of June. June was just a whole month in general. Like, so much has happened. Like, June was just kind of just a month for me to kind of like, I've just been busy, period. Like, so much has been happening in months, so much has been happening so far, and it's only July. And I don't know, I just haven't had the time to make videos, or haven't had the creative energy to make any videos. So I've mostly been focusing on work and just stuff that's like, not even say more, like just stuff more important. That's like way more important. I mean, I've been trying to be active on my social media, I'll say that. I did a little daycation in the beginning of June. That was fun. Been trying to read more, I'll give you that. I'll make that update number one. Update number one, I've been going back into reading. So ever since I started my new job, I started reading more because we can't have our phones in the classroom. So I've been bringing in books and I would be reading. I think I read like a handful of manga because I've been trying to get into more manga. I've been reading Horimiya and it's so good. I just finished, well, I didn't just finish volume 5. I finished volume 5 a handful of weeks ago, but I'm about to start volume 6 soon, so I'm very excited for that. And I've just been trying to read more while I'm at work, but as of like maybe about close to a month or so ago, I was told that I can't read in the classroom anymore. So I can't bring my books to work. I mean, I can bring my books to work, but I can only read it during like my breaks, which I only get 30 minutes. So I can't read in the room because I only read when the kids are taking a nap. So I guess I can't do that, and I understand why, but at the same time, it's just stupid to me, honestly. But other than that, I've been trying to read as much as I could. I was actually reading a little bit when I was at the cafe I just left from. I'm glad I'm going back and reading. I bought like 3 books in volume 6 of Horimiya. I'm so glad I did it because it's been good. It's been good to get back into reading and not just always be on my phone all the time. So kind of going back into why I haven't been making videos as much. Again, I've just been very busy, and I'm very sorry that I haven't been making a whole lot of content for the channel. I really want to get back into it as soon as possible. Probably I'll have more time to film stuff when August comes. I do have 1 or 2 video ideas I will try to make. I do have some stuff going on this July and going into August. Update number 2, aside from reading, the other reason why I've been busy is because your girl is in a show. Yep, for the first time in 3 to 4 years, but it's been mostly like 6 years. It's been 6 years since I was in any theatrical musical, because your girl was struggling to get into literally any show when I was in college. Not because I was bad, it was just very competitive. I didn't realize how competitive the performing arts program at my school was going to be, but you know, it is what it is. I was in one show, but it was more of a dance production. There really wasn't any acting or singing. It was mostly just dance, and I was very blessed to be a part of that production. At one point I was actually a part of one show, the same type of dance production, my freshman year, but I got cut from the show because my schedule was getting in the way of rehearsal, so they kind of just cut me out from the cast, and I was pretty upset about it. Otherwise I would have been in 2 dance productions during my time in college. Yeah, this is my first time being in a musical since 2016. The last show I did was the summer before my freshman year of college, and it's crazy to go back into theater for after so long. Like, I'm very blessed to be a part of a show. We've been working on this show since, I thought it was like late January, but it turns out it was like late February. For those of you who don't know, I'm in a show with Theater South called I Have a Dream. It's a gospel musical about the life of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and it's a good show. The songs are great. It's mostly just, you know, gospel songs. There's no original music just specifically for the show. It's stuff like that you sing at church. We have a great cast, and there's still some people coming in that I haven't met yet. We're gonna have like celebrity guests in the show, so I'm very excited. And I played multiple roles, and let me just say, the whole production, this whole process has been a whole journey. Again, we've been working on this since February. We were supposed to do this show in late March, then it was supposed to be in June. Now we're doing it at the end of this month, July, and it's been a long journey. Like I said, everyone who I've been working with, including the director, Herman Laverne Jones, have been amazing and so supportive. I'm very blessed to be a part of this company with this cast, this crew. This show is very, very important show, and it's just so amazing that I'm just a part of it. So if you're in the Atlanta area, or if you're close by the Atlanta area, like to all my friends and family in Augusta, if you guys ever want to make a trip down to Atlanta and see your girl on stage, hit me up and I'll show you guys how to get tickets. By the time this video comes up, I don't know when I'm gonna upload this video. It'll probably definitely be before the show happens, obviously, because I plan to do backstage vlogs, and let me just say this. Whenever I try to do behind the scenes stuff of literally anything I'm doing, from work to dance stuff or whatever, it's so hard because at the same time I still gotta focus on what I'm doing, and I can't always be on the camera, and I know some people are not going to want to be on camera, so I'll do my best to do backstage vlogs when it gets close to Tech Week. I was gonna do like behind the scenes stuff during the rehearsal process, because right now we're rehearsing in person at a space that's like 10 minutes away from here, which is why I've been in Marietta for a handful of days. And it's hard because I can't be on my phone, and I know being on my camera and recording stuff is gonna be hard because I have so many transitions and I'm on stage for like 80% of the show. So we'll see. I'll try my best. When we get to the theater, I think it'll be a little bit easier to do like some behind the scenes. So this is actually a really good bowl, you guys. By the way, I'm trying to update y'all and eat at the same time, but every time I talk I lose focus on my food. So I'm pretty sure by the time I'm done with this video, my food's gonna be cold, and that is okay. There's that. I'm in a show and I am happy. Hopefully after this show will kind of lead to more opportunities in the future. You know, hopefully I can try to audition for more stuff. I actually did audition for one musical a while back, but I didn't get cast because I had too many conflicts with the show I'm in right now. And I'm pretty sure if I hadn't had that many conflicts, I probably would have been cast, because they said I did a pretty good job, and the people I auditioned with were awesome as well. So missed opportunity. I'm not mad about it. I'm happy to be part of the show I'm in right now, and hopefully once the show's over I'll have more time to do other stuff with other theater companies. So we'll see. The second update is my fiance If you've been watching my videos for a minute, or if you know me personally, my fiance, Robbie, he is coming down to Georgia. Finally, after like almost like 10 years, he's finally coming back to Georgia, because if you guys don't know, he moved away from Georgia, I think around middle 2013, and he hasn't been back since we got together. We have seen each other like 3 times in person. I visit him in Pennsylvania twice, and we met up with each other in Los Angeles, and he finally found the time to make a trip down here to Georgia. So he's finally gonna come down and meet the family and meet a few of my friends if they're available, and we're just gonna have a grand old time. He's coming in the first weekend in August, so obviously I'm gonna vlog that, and we're just gonna have a good time. I'm a little nervous for him because he'll be flying by himself for the first time, and he's never done that before. It's gonna be a good time. So that's the second update. He's coming down, and I'll be keep in mind, guys, he's tried to visit me so many times, but when the pandemic hit and we've just had a lot of conflicts with that and his work and my work, it got a lot harder. So that's why. But finally, guys, he's gonna be visiting. I'm excited. I'm currently trying to help him book all of his stuff. He has his flight booked. That's gonna help him with his hotel. I'm trying to think of what else has been going on with me lately. I've been trying to stay healthy, for sure. I know I've been having some not major health problems for the last few months, but I have lost a ton of weight since last year, and there was at some points where I thought this is really concerning. I should make sure, you know, I'm okay. I know that for a while I was having some bowel problems, and that hasn't been a problem anymore. I've been having regular bowel movements. I cannot believe I'm sharing this with y'all. I've come personal with you guys. You know, I've been trying to go to my regular doctor's appointments. I gotta make an appointment with my physician, try to go to get my annual sometime in August. I have to go to the OBGYN tomorrow. That'll be fun. I'm gonna try to make this, you know, get my women's exam yearly, even though I got mine like May of last year, and they said I didn't have to do it for like another 2 years, but I'm actually personally want to do it like regularly, so I think I'm okay. You know, reason why I'm like a little nervous about it is because I've had a couple of irregular menstrual cycles. I just want to do it just to make sure everything is all right. And what the hell? Oh no. Okay, it should be fine now. It should be fine. You know what? Make sure. That was crazy. I realized I don't do that often. It should be fine. This should be fine. Y'all can see me, right? Okay. That scared me for a moment. I thought both lights went out. I'm like, ah, no. Okay, I'm just gonna continue to do this video without the lights. It's getting hot in here. I'm trying to keep my health good. I will say it feels weird to be at my current weight that I was when I was in high school. Like, I weigh as much as I did when I was like in the 12th grade, which is not a bad thing, but makes me wonder, how did I lose so much weight? And then I try to remind myself, I got very active when I moved to Atlanta. Like, when I first got to Atlanta, every job that I've had required me to either dance or do a lot of movement and walking around, because my first job was with a yoga studio. We're doing a lot of dancing there for like a few months, and I became a dance teacher at a daycare center from August up until the end of December. And then I got into more dance related jobs in January, working with balance dance and teaching at public schools from January up until May. And now I'm working with a daycare center where I don't do any dancing, but I'm still doing a lot of walking around and getting sure all the kids are good, and just, you know, assistant teaching with the primary teachers. And I'm still dancing with balance, obviously, but I haven't been as lately, but I'm still trying to stay active and try to dance more. So between May of last year and right now, I've lost like 30 pounds. Wow, that's crazy. So I think my weight loss had a lot to do with my past and present jobs. So maybe, and also I don't eat as much as I used to, because before, when I was still at home, I did nothing but eat and sit on my lazy butt. Because I just wasn't as active as much, which is part of why I probably gained so much weight from like 2020 pandemic time to like May of 2021. Because I was looking back at my Puerto Rico pictures, and I was like, I had a bit of a gut going on. I still kind of do, but it's not as big. And I remember when I did my daycation last month, I put on my same bikini that I wore when I was in Puerto Rico, and I was like, holy crap, I lost so much weight. Both of my bikinis that I wore from Puerto Rico felt more loose, at least on the bottoms, at least, not much on like, you know, the bikini tops. Yeah, it just felt weird. Like I didn't realize how much weight I lost until I tried on my bikinis, because I wore one of them when I was visiting Robbie in PA back in April, because we had went to the water park, and I was looking at my fiance, I was like, honey, I lost so much weight. So I didn't have as much of a gut. I don't have as much of a gut anymore, which is awesome. And you know, I just have like, you know, I kind of like my weight, you know, my current weight, you know, but at the same time, I kind of do want to have like a little bit of fat. But a lot of people have been noticing I've lost a ton of weight. You know, like, yeah, it's probably because I've been working so much and haven't been eating as much, but I'm trying to eat more. I want to keep balanced diets, you know what I mean? I should have made this like a Q&A video, like ask you guys to ask me some questions, but I didn't want to make this a Q&A video. Honestly, I decided to do this life update video on a whim, because a few days ago I was thinking, you know, I haven't really made a video in a while, and I just want to update y'all on just what's been going on. I'm running out of stuff to talk about. Some people have been asking me about, you know, how wedding plans have been going. Not much. I tell people the same answer. Me and Robbie are trying to plan financially before we actually plan a ceremony. Like, I need to make a savings account. I've been holding off on making a savings account for so long. I still need to do it. Like, I'm gonna do it. Like, that is my top goal for this month. Make a freaking savings account. And me and Robbie just need to discuss, you know, how we're gonna do this overall. Because people have been asking, oh, when's the wedding? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, y'all, we just got engaged less than a year ago. Like, calm down. And I think some people I know personally are wondering, you know, if they're invited. Trust me, the people who have asked me so far are definitely invited. And also, we're trying to make the wedding with close friends and family only. The only planning I've made so far is the guest list. Like, who's gonna be invited and who's gonna be a part of the wedding party? Who's gonna be my bridesmaid? Who's gonna be our groomsman? Because I've been asking Robbie, you know, who he wants to have as groomman. Like, so far I have like 6 bridesmaids and possibly 6 groommen. It's based on the people I know who I've met. I'm saying this to try not to give away, you know, who's gonna be my bridesmaid, who's gonna be a groomman. I'm trying not to give that away, because that will spoil the surprise. As aside from the wedding party, we have a very, very small guest list. Like, again, trying to keep it with close family and friends, and I didn't realize me and Robbie combined, we do not have that many friends that I know of. I think on average we're gonna have at least at the most, I'd say at the most 50 people. So it'll be a small wedding, but it's gonna be a very, very nice wedding. I will say that. I have a theme idea, and I'm very excited to just, you know, start planning the ceremony part, and I'm excited to make content on that and give y'all the behind the scenes on the planning of the wedding. That's what I'm very excited for. I'm excited just to plan a wedding. I have my auntie who's gonna be my party planner basically, and family's going to be helping out as well. It's just going to be so much fun. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything so far. I'm not going to make any promises that I'll continue to make more videos on a regular basis, but I'm not stopping. I just took a bit of a break just because I just been very busy, and I just haven't been, like, you know, creative. I've had like a bit of a burnout on video ideas, because I would ask my followers on social media, you know, for video ideas, and I really didn't get that many responses, which is fine, but, you know, it would have helped. But be on the lookout for videos in the future. When, I don't know, but expect backstage vlogs. Hopefully I can get some backstage content on the I Have a Dream. I don't know if they'll be good, but y'all gonna get something out of it. You're gonna get some form of behind the scenes stuff, even if it's just Instagram reels and I just turn them into YouTube shorts. Expect that at least. Also, you know, when Robbie gets here, I will be vlogging that because he'll be meeting the family, and I want to just get all of the content because I know you guys like it when me and Robbie are together and just hanging out and having a grand old time. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Right now it's 12:41. I don't have rehearsal until 2, but I want to get there just a bit early. It's not gonna take me that long to get there from here, but I just wanted to pop on and say hi. And you know, I missed making videos. I miss you guys, and I'm just gonna try to be more active. Basically, I'm gonna try to update y'all as much as I could and try to make as many videos as I can. I'm just trying to like focus on myself pretty much because I feel like I haven't really been, you know, taking care of myself or putting my needs first before anything. So, you know, self-love, self-care, that's what we're trying to do. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's good to be back. I will see you all in the next video.